Listen up. The way distribution waterfalls are set up will either make you rich or keep you stuck grinding for scraps, while others cash out big. And if you're a founder, an investor, or someone handling capital with skin in the game, you've felt this clawing frustration when your returns drag for years, when you see others get paid first, and you're left wondering if you got the short end of the stick. That pain? It's real. It's not just about money. It's about control, fairness, and respect for the risk you took. Here's the brutal truth. Most investors don't fully get how waterfalls work until they lose money or get screwed on timing. It's confusing, it's layered, and the devil hides in the details. You get your capital back first. Yeah, sounds fair. Called the return of capital. But then, it's all about hurdles and splits, with layers where the general partners soak up massive shares after hitting certain return marks. You've seen it. You're probably thinking, why does the GP keep snagging so much once the fund passes some arbitrary point? Because it's designed that way. It rewards performance, sure, but the system often locks in incentives that reward managers more than the people who actually delivered the money. That's the root of countless disputes and burned bridges. But here's what you need to stop right now. Accepting passive, standard waterfall structures without bending the rules for yourself. You have to demand nuance. You have to negotiate for catch-up clauses that govern exactly how and when carry kicks in, clawbacks that protect you if returns tank later, and make sure IRRs aren't just theoretical. Real cash flows must support those rates. Push for deal terms where your preferred return is meaningful, not just a number on paper. Get the waterfalls modeled out in Excel, no surprise, and test multiple exit scenarios so you can see exactly how your payout changes with time and performance. And don't get romantic about waterfall timing. A delayed distribution waterfall means your capital is tied up, your opportunity cost is bleeding you dry, and your chance to reinvest is slipping away. Demand waterfalls that accelerate cash flows back to limited partners faster, with tiered splits that only escalate if extraordinary returns come in. Why? Because capital efficiency beats theoretical profits every damn time. Here's a secret most won't tell you. Waterfalls can be structured to give you protection and upside simultaneously. It's called preferential waterfalls, or modified hurdle rates, and those can flip the whole risk-reward dynamic in your favor. You need to bring this to the table, not settle for what's handed down. You want to be the one pushing GPs to build in accountability, a hardline clawback that actually works, real transparency on cash distributions, and waterfall splits tied to real-time exit values, not just paper gains. These are the weapons that separate the top investors from the herd. Now, if you're a founder, listen, because your control over this is limited but critical. You have to understand how these waterfalls shape your capital relationships and your ability to raise from these LPs again. If you settle, you lock the fund and future ventures into suboptimal pay structures. Screw that. Align your terms so that everyone wins when the fund wins, but only after you've made sure early capital return is crystal clear. It's your reputation on the line. Finally, stop thinking waterfalls need to be complicated or opaque. Transparency is your power. Ask for waterfalls. Yes, layered models that show you every scenario from worst to best case. Get legal advice that's not just about compliance but about strategy. And never forget, these deals are zero-sum if you let the GPs keep all the leverage. You have the voice, you have the money, so use it to flip the narrative. This is not just finance. This is your freedom to get paid what you deserve and to hold those managing your money accountable. Nail these waterfalls. Fight for your slice. Never settle. Because every missed distribution is your opportunity lost. Every opaque clause is a cut in your future. Own this. Now, subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.